Hey guys, we're back. We're at the show where I roll ones all day.
All
Travis.
day, every day.
Whatever.
Travis,
After
what's
all those
going on?
20s, you deserved it.
Failure.
I don't. No one deserves 3 runs in a row on their attacks.
Okay, to be
no
fair,
one does.
to be fair, an elf ranger in the past has done that before.
And it was unfair. Totally unfair.
Yeah, it's all them roll 20 devs. Maybe
died-
if you were
he
such an
died-
asshole to them, Kevin.
I've met one of the roll 20 guys. I'll have to talk to him about it. Be
I
like,
used
yo,
to work with one
yo.
of them a long time ago.
Nice. So, I believe it's top of the order, which means fun time. So, this thing, let's see here. Yeah, I think that's what it does. Okay. So this thing, flips backwards, and it flips back quickly, lands a few feet away, and pulls out its flute/blowgun. And you see it load in a bunch of darts, and it goes. Can I get a reflex save from Durian, Nina, and Faunolin?
Yeah, that's right. Plus 11
No
for
attack of
me.
opportunity or anything? Or
No.
22.
So we have 17, 22,
15.
and 15. Fail, fail, fail. It does 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage to all of you.
Ow.
That first punch, did we retcon that or no? He got out. It was fine.
What punch? What? Huh?
When I got punched the first time, there was something that it doesn't matter. It's fine.
There was some question to if he moved or not. He did not. He stood right in front of you and
Got it. That's fine.
punched away.
Just making sure that I didn't have to.
Yeah, and the grasping grasses have been dispelled. Caben, you also noticed that the oh, never mind. The locusts are on a different turn. Blah blah blah. Nina.
Okay,
It's a
well,
few-
this thing only moved a few feet. I'm gonna move up,
Yep.
and remembering this time, I'm going to not swing with the sword immediately first, but instead I'm going to attempt to trip.
You don't have a trip weapon that you're using right now.
I don't have to use a trip weapon, Travis.
Ah, is that a feat that you have?
Yes.
Improved trip.
I imagine Nina, like, ducking and rolling and
The
under
only
it.
thing is,
Like whoa, whoa, like
a
trying to
trip
knock the
weapon
legs
allows me
out.
to drop the weapon should I fail to not trip myself.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let me. Why don't you read that out? Because I haven't looked at that.
Oh
in
no,
a
that's
long
what trip weapons do. Improved trip just is no attack of opportunity.
No,
Read
And
it. Read
how it
the
works,
read
'cause
the
I don't
stats.
fucking know.
Oh,
I have no idea.
You mean improved trip or
Yes.
trip itself? Oh god damn, I'm gonna have to look this up the old-fashioned way. Feet. Improve. No wonder I didn't put the D in when I was looking up. Alright. Improved trip. Okay, I think it's a little bit different because we're using Pathfinder. So I think some of the stats have changed, but that's in my
Yeah,
character sheet.
yeah,
Changed
that's
it up.
right. So,
What it allows me to do is do trip without an attack of opportunity.
yep.
And should I succeed in the trip, immediately get a free attack.
So, one thing it doesn't do is say that your weapon.
Not the attack.
like,
it
weapons
says melee a trip on an opponent in melee combat. You immediately get a melee attack against that opponent as if you hadn't used your attack for the trip.
So one thing to remember
It's
is that
a scythe thing.
yeah. So one thing to remember, guys, is that this still needs to use a tripping weapon. Like, just hitting someone in the legs doesn't trip them. You can use a scythe because you can hook it behind their legs and pull them out from under them, right? So,
Two-handed.
Yeah,
Travis, read that.
No, but you have a sword two-handed. You've been using the sword two-handed.
Yeah, I can do a trip. It's just if I fail, I have to fall down as a result.
You can't pull out the
You can't
scythe.
trip with a sword, is what I'm saying.
No,
Remember,
I
you have
can, I
the
can trip
cool
with my
knife.
legs and arms. A hand. You don't have to trip with a weapon.
Oh, so
but-
you're trying to... Okay, well,
Yeah.
but how do you do
The only
that?
problem is with the scythe, if
Yeah.
I fail it, I get to drop it voluntarily to not get knocked prone. Because I'm not using my scythe, if I fail it, I get knocked prone instead. And I don't have a choice in the option. Because I don't have a trip weapon.
Oh, so, okay. Okay, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to say, hey, I want to use this thing, but differently. So what you're
Yeah.
proposing is I'm just tripping it with my leg, but because I'm using my leg and not a trip weapon, I don't get the benefits of improved trip.
Oh, no, I get
Like
the
part
I
of
get-
part
I
of
get
the benefit.
Part of the benefit.
Part of the
No,
benefits.
I don't get the benefit of my scythe. The scythe is what makes it so. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
fall
yeah,
down.
yeah.
So you're
Improved trip
saying,
has always been
yeah.
the same.
Okay,
Yeah.
so try to like clarify that ahead of
Yeah.
time next time. But yes, I think that's a cool thing you're attempting to do. So give me a
Yes.
roll to trip.
Yep. I was supposed to do it last time, I forgot, so.
Yep.
20, does that beat its combat defense maneuver?
Probably not, because that's plus base attack bonus plus strength plus dex, right? Is combat maneuver is what I have. So combat maneuver defense is 10 plus base attack bonus plus strength plus dex.
That might
So-
be.
Is 10 plus that plus that plus that.
Let him
Yeah.
figure it out, Josh, because he rolled a 3, so it's
Yep.
not like it was a particularly.
Yep. So, you do not succeed in tripping this thing. It is way too nimble for you. So,
Okay.
I imagine it, like, jumps straight up. You, like, try to sweep the leg, and it lands on your leg. It jumps up, lands on your leg, and just knocks you down. So
Well,
you are
That's
prone.
unfortunate.
Yep.
Yep. Well, in that case.
YOLO!
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
stand
yellow.
up prone, but it's gonna try and hit
Oh,
you.
no. It's okay, because now that I'm already prone.
Yeah.
Okay, it didn't work again. I tried to do it again.
Okay, but since you're prone, that's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity.
What? No, it shouldn't.
Yeah, once you're prone and trying to do a regular trip, like,
Yeah,
That's-
so Josh, bear with me here. You're like on the ground and you're trying to do something now. You're in like a vulnerable position.
I thought I just got penalized in terms of the hit rolls or being on the ground.
You get that too, but if you try
but
to do
it does say if you fail, you get an attack of. If you without this feat, so normally you provoke an attack of opportunity when you attempt to trip an opponent while you are unarmed. So you're attempting to trip them essentially after using improved trip. So it was a normal trip attempt and you failed it. So
So tell you what, I'll let you get away with it this time, but if you're like prone, you're at disadvantage to doing things. So at that point, I would say you lose the feat, which means you would suffer attacks of
I wouldn't.
opportunity.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that then.
Yep,
But,
and that's fine. Like now we know for next time.
Um,
So cool. I'll let you do that, but you're basically flat on your back in front of this thing, right?
yeah. So I guess I got to try and do something.
So you use like a full around action to do 2 trips, right?
Oh, I wouldn't have done the second trip if I'd known it was gonna punch me. So
Well, I mean, it's
Just
gonna
disregard
punch you
that.
if you try and stand up too. So
yeah.
yeah.
Problem is I gotta stand up. So I'll take the
Yep.
standing up over the second trip.
Okay. It rolls a natural 1.
Please tell me he falls down.
It. All right. So it tries to kick at you as you get up, like it tries to just knee thrust right into your head. And I'm gonna say it like falls into you. Let's see.
Does
how
it hit my
does-
sword, Travis?
It
Does
does
impale
no.
itself?
I'm gonna say as it falls into you, you can. That's not gonna do much for you.
You can just be prone, Travis. I'll be happy with that.
No, I'm not. No. I'm gonna say normally you would get an attack, like a free melee attack on it, just to like punch it as you are both getting up. You can do that, but it's not really gonna do anything against
Can I
this
bash
guy.
it with the hilt of the sword?
You can, but it still doesn't count as like a cold iron weapon.
I thought the entire thing was made out of cold iron.
That's good thinking. No, like good thinking, but like the blade is the.
Yeah.
Actually, tell you what, I'll give you an attack roll because it's cold iron. Like a cold iron hammer still does cold iron.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
tell you what, you can bash at it. If you hit, it'll do D3 plus strength damage.
Okay, so I'm not rolling for basic sword, am I? I'm just
Just roll a melee attack.
D20 plus 13, 15.
Yeah. So you
like-
crack him on the temple with the hilt of the sword. Give me D3 plus strength.
1d3 plus strength.
Because you're just like grabbing onto him and just boom with the pommel. All right. Hey, 5 damage is 5 damage. That's more than
from
some
going
of the regular
prone.
attacks.
That's more than Caben did.
I'm just gonna say, Dawn.
It's actually
Dawn,
less
Dawn,
than because Caben did a lot of damage to Fawn.
To Nina.
Oh, it's
So-
Nina.
I've been
Yeah.
doing the
Yeah.
2d6 damage.
Caben's been doing probably the most consistent damage this entire time. Caben's actually pretty much the only reason this thing's injured. Durian.
Yeah, the thing, yeah,
Am I
actually,
still
that's-
speaking in tongues?
It hasn't used any other abilities. Any other flute abilities.
Yeah, but they're not infinite. Like, there's a round limit, I'm sure. Like,
Yeah, 10 rounds. We're not there yet.
whoa.
Flank it!
With it stumbled, can I attempt to flank it right here?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna get on its side. Like, I'm
Sure.
not gonna try and like get all the way around it. Let's
Yeah.
see, what is my roll? If I try and flank it, does that negate my attack twice ability?
No, it's like right. You guys were all kind of in a clusterfuck right in front of this thing, so you can just take a 5-foot step and get at this thing's side. You
Yep,
can't get
so-
at its back though. So you gotta hit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Nope. Give me a second attack.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, this thing is like kind of sort of like throwing Nina into you, or they're
Yeah.
tangling as they get back up, and you're just not able to get.
It's just they're too tangled, and I don't really
Yeah.
strike true because I'm gonna hit Nina.
Yep.
So
Fawn.
Had to make sure I wasn't muted first.
Sure.
I am going to just attack again. Is it still close to me? So I hate sometimes things when I can't see where things are.
No, yeah, you're right in front of this thing.
Okay.
Yep, because it was basically Nina, you, and Durian just all fanned out in front of this thing.
19.
Yeah, you stab and it like pushes Nina away. Nope.
we've rolled some pretty poor like melee
Yeah,
attacks this whole time.
The rod hits.
23 and
The rod
25?
hits.
Yeah, so you hit with both of those. Roll me 2d4.
Yay, I did more.
yeah.
I
You
did
hurt
something.
This thing. So this thing's starting to look like bloodied and battered, but just.
I say to him, "Would you like some healing, friend?" But really, what I
Blah,
say
blah,
is,
blah, 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 blah.
"Oh, but did you eh? Oh."
Oh.
Caben, you still got a fairly clear shot. This thing, like,
Oh, I had a clear shot last time too.
yeah, takes Fawn's hits, pushes her to the side, like, shoves off from Nina and puts its dukes up, but you've got its,
Is it any
You got it
closer to where I'm at?
you haven't moved.
But it moved,
So-
didn't it?
No,
it's
it just,
still
like,
tight.
tangled up with Nina. It didn't significantly move closer
I
to
thought
you
it, like
now.
backflipped or something.
Nope.
Like backflipped, like in place. Like it didn't
okay.
backflip like away.
Backflip it. All right, we're gonna
Standing
try this
back.
again. Try this again.
No, don't do it.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
23.
Travis, 23.
Yes,
Did I break
that is
its
a hit,
shield?
sorry. Yeah, you hit, so it deflects your first arrow.
Okay, second shot.
Miss.
Ooh,
You're
that was
teasing
close.
there, Kevin.
That was close.
Oh my god.
Miss.
Caven disengages, hangs in his
Caven just
head,
runs
and
away.
He just walks away. It's like, oh.
So at this point, Caben, the locusts catch up with you. They're not quite in your space yet, but if you don't move, they will be. So you can spend another round, like, getting away from them, and then have full rounds to shoot.
Okay.
But again, if you just try and scoot and shoot, they're gonna hit you, and
Right. So
you're not gonna do anything
So
anyway.
my next round, I should move, or
Yep.
else I'll get attacked. Okay.
Yep. So this thing lashes out at Nina. And just does a knee thrust followed up by, what is your AC?
18.
Followed up by a headbutt that doesn't crit.
Wait. How are you
It-
only 18, but I'm 19? Yeah.
Because I have +2 armor.
No, I
and
have
I'm
higher
wearing
AC.
medium armor. A breastplate is initially more armor. It's better.
Oh, but
He's
I
asking why is yours lower than his?
Oh,
yeah.
because I don't have dex. That's why. I have 1 point in dex. Well, +1 in dex.
Okay, that's fine.
So Nina's got good armor, but she's not very nimble naturally.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it hits you with both attacks, dealing 19 damage.
Okay, Durian, I'm gonna need some healing. Oh shit, wait, you can't heal. No!
Nina, your turn.
Okay, I want a 5-foot step.
So fucking
Get to
kill
strike
him!
again?
I say in my head.
For Arbelragen.
For fucking bargain.
I should hopefully be flanking it, Travis. As we are now all on different sides of it.
Sure, why not? You get an extra +1.
Okay, well, in that case, if first you don't succeed, because I'm probably going to go down in a second, try again. Oh,
I
sorry.
turned off the camera.
We can
Plus
still
one.
hear you though, by the way.
I know you can, but
Okay.
I don't know.
31, does that beat it, Travis?
That
For
hits.
combat. For combat defense maneuver?
Oh, you're trying to trip it. Yeah, you get it under... Oh, actually, I don't know. Sorry. I was so excited. I'm like, you did a thing. So it is 10, 13, plus...
I
Tilda.
don't think that should be
Me.
a fail.
Plus base attack bonus. It is 20 plus... 27. So you beat it.
Woo!
Sweet.
Man, that thing
So
is
Now
nimble.
it's now knocked prone.
Yep.
It loses its dex, for a point of reference.
2 seconds
Okay.
later, it's up.
And being prone is in +4 the hit or +2 the hit, Travis? It's been a while.
Plus... I don't know.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
Just roll your normal thing, and we'll see if it matters.
Might matter.
Doesn't matter. You gain at least enough from it being
Yeah.
prone to hit it.
Hiya.
Roll me some damages.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Yeah, you slice it badly. It is
And,
now looking fairly wounded. Second attack.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If I had improved crit sword, they'd be so dead right
That is a hit.
Oh.
Roll me them deeps.
now. Boom!
Nice.
Okay.
Another good attack. Okay.
And as I do that one, now that it's tripped, I'm just gonna say, Durian, try and pin it to the ground, keep it on the ground.
Durian, You hear that?
Go sit on it.
Yeah, so Josh, go down to 1 round. This is the last round of your bonuses. I go run up to Nina, who's like over this thing, right? Like,
basically, yeah. She's just.
Yeah. I run up to it and I attempt to speak Sylvan and say, "We will spare your life." And I say,
and what does that actually sound like?
I say, "Cuckoo, cuckoo, ooh."
Okay.
Does it do anything? I mean, like, it's on the ground. It's just been wounded. Fine. Like, does it do anything?
We'll see on its turn. It's like spinning around to, take in the situation, if you will. But you burble some nonsense at it. Do you attack? Do you?
No. I'm trying to see if Cure Light Wounds requires a verbal component.
Actually, that one might not.
I don't. Yes, it does. It does.
Oh, there you go.
Son of a bitch. And I don't make me roll attack for this. I take my rapier way over my head, and I'm stabbing it just like right next to its head.
Oh yeah, like you're not actively trying to hit it.
No, I'm not trying to hit it.
Yep, you do that. It pulls its head back reflexively.
And I'm like, and then I take my hands off my sword. I leave the rapier in the ground, and I'm like,
cool, Fawn. Do you follow suit with Durian, or do you just?
Yes. Well, no, I'm gonna attack because that's what I would do.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just ignore. Just roll 2 on your Rod of Ice.
Okay. Just
if you hit,
you're not even going to be able to damage it with the rest of the stuff.
Like I don't know what.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, no. Roll it because you could crit. Sorry. You're right.
It's on the ground, so it's practically if you hit it, it's
just roll the 2.
So don't bother with that one. Just roll the hit on the next.
Okay. You guys are confusing me. Stop every 5 seconds.
Sorry. You're actually like
cutting in and out of it.
Yeah. You're
okay. So you didn't crit with the rapier, so it's not gonna do enough damage to matter. Roll with the other There you go. That's a hit, and that is a miss. So give me a d4.
Oh, would that hit his touch AC being on the ground, Travis? It is the rod.
No, it actually wouldn't.
Damn.
Okay. Yep. So you deal it 2 damage.
And then when she's swinging, like right as I'm doing this, I'm like, what? Whoa! And I actually push back. Like I'm not moving anywhere, but I'm like.
You're like, it's prone, which is great if you're in melee. Not so great if you're firing arrows.
Right.
And you're gonna take this round to run anyway.
Yes.
So
still
doing that.
I'm still moving.
Cool. Yep. The locusts fall behind you once again. And this thing grabs your sword, Durian, and jumps up to run away. Nina, attack of opportunity.
Yeah, does it have its back to me, Travis?
Yeah.
It's trying to run away?
I mean, it's trying to, roll out of the way. You'll get a +1 for side attack, but it's not giving you its back.
Well, in that case, once again, Travis, this time...
It's whatever you used last turn, and it's an attack.
Yep, so. I am going for another trip.
No, you can't trip an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yes, I can.
Okay, well, you fail, so you get knocked down. Yeah, it's 27 was your number to hit there.
I know, I was hoping to trip it again, because then in addition to that, I get the free attack at it.
It, gets up, and you hook your leg under it, and it just powers through and pulls you to the ground as it sprints away. Fawn, give me an attack of opportunity with your Rod of Ice. Like, you've realized at this point that's the only thing that's hitting this thing.
Touch.
19 touch AC? No. Okay.
Ooh, touch. No, actually.
Good. Fine.
Yep.
How far away now, Travis?
It is 60 feet away from you. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
It's running into underbrush. It'd be a little bit closer, but not within his range.
I was gonna see if I saw something.
No, it is
Allison,
60
you are
feet
breaking
away.
up.
Oh wow. Okay.
Its normal speed is 60 feet, and it took a double move.
Got it.
We can't
So-
let it get away with his sword. And knowing that there's no way in physical hell.
It didn't
No.
take anything.
It took
I
your
didn't
sword.
reach
Your sword,
Took your
Jimmy.
rapier.
It took my sword.
Yes.
You stabbed it in the ground and let go. It grabbed your sword and is running
Well, you
away.
know, technically Jimmy didn't get one. He could try the trip too. That's probably not going to work.
No,
Nah,
Durian wouldn't take it. Doesn't matter. So
I hand the sword to Fawn as I get up.
Okay.
But
Fawn
she can at least
puts
use
on the
the
ground.
sword.
Fun.
are we in turn order still?
Yeah. I mean, this thing will get away pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And it's faster than all of you. So this,
why are we in turn order?
Do we just want to do this thing in Caben? Because Caben can shoot it at distance.
I'm gonna want
I
to
mean,
shoot it.
Fawn can still catch up. because she's
I'm not
single.
going after it.
One cannot catch up.
No, even with going through, it can move faster than Fawn.
At penalties, this thing moves as fast as Fawn, so she's not going to be able to catch up and make
She can
attack.
pace it, but
Yeah.
Yep.
it'll go invisible at some point. So we didn't even track how long it's going to
Yep.
be.
So I think the best thing to do here is a quick Caben. You got away. You can get 3
Actually-
attacks at this thing at your normal range.
That's what I'm
Travis,
doing.
in that case, can I do something else actually?
Sure.
And this is to actually help Caven.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
actually gonna
I
pull
know
out
what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna pull out my bow
Your
and I'm
bow.
gonna put an arrow in its back.
You are physically incapable of doing enough damage to actually.
I know, but if it hits Travis, maybe Caven's first shot will still hit.
What?
I don't know.
Oh,
but
I see. You're trying to get it to deflect
He's
arrows.
trying to
thing.
break the deflection.
Yeah,
Sure,
I'm trying
sure.
to hopefully get Caven
I'll give you
a better
that.
chance
I'll
of
give
killing.
you that. Just wing 2 attacks, real quick.
Oh, as crit actually. Oh wait, never mind. I don't have
You
the
just
defense
see
yet.
it.
You don't have a
just see it
longbow,
over
right?
its back. Just the arrow goes flying. Wing
Well,
another
that's
one.
the best I could do, Caven. It's all up to you.
Do another one, Josh. You get 2.
Go ahead,
Oh
Josh.
yeah, I might crit with the second one. Yeah. Oh, that's never mind.
All right, he hit
Got
it.
that wrong.
116.
No.
But it only does D8 damage, so it doesn't matter. Caven, go.
Apparently, my backspace button didn't work.
Caven, this
You still
thing
rolled a
can-
6 on your d20, so
Okay.
that's fine.
Caven, you can damage
Oh!
this thing with an arrow. So roll me a crit.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It actually does, because it's got damage resistance 10.
No,
so
but isn't it gonna deflect it? Or they
No.
No.
need to
it
break it?
deflected Nina's arrow, and it only
Oh.
gets 1 per turn.
Nina, you might have done this.
I figured that might be the case, but I wasn't sure.
So roll me your normal 3d8 plus 2d6 plus 6.
3d8 plus 2d6 plus 6.
Wow. Luckily, your
16
low numbers
damage.
came in the normal damage, so
16 damage.
you do 5 plus what is that? 9, 10, 11. So you do 6 damage to it. Excuse me. But it keeps running. You got 2 more arrows, buddy. Make
Here
them
we
count.
go. 23.
You hit.
I'll take it.
Just roll the 2d6 at this point.
Okay. 10 damage.
How do you kill this thing? What does it look like?
Right through the throat. Like, it's fletches
Yeah.
in the back, arrow point in the front. Right through the throat.
Yeah, so you guys see Caben wing this like long shot arrow. It just teardrops and boom right in the back, and it just staggers for a bit. It sort of like drops the sword and staggers a couple steps to the side and collapses over.
And then I turn and say, Durian, got your sword.
I don't like celebrate for a moment. I just I like stomp over towards it. I'm like, but God is medicine.
You're not doing one. I'm doing it.
And I grab the.
Darian turns German.
It takes me a bit because it's got so
Ich bin ein Berliner.
I stick the rapier back in my belt, and I go over his flute in its belt.
He wants the flute.
It's like hung around a strap on its neck, so it's just like hanging limply.
I peel it off.
Awesome.
I hang it around my neck.
Yeah.
And I proceed to pull out a knife out of my pack.
Okay.
I stopped doing it. I stopped doing that point. Like, that knife's not going to do anything. Take a step back. I behead it with the cold iron sword.
Nice.
Okay, well, whatever he does, I'm extracting a tooth, and I'm making a fucking ring.
Okay.
You're adding it onto your other ring, or making another one?
I'm making another one. I'm making two rings.
I want a tooth as well. Actually, I pull out one for each of the party.
Let's end here and let's loot and get the flowers next time we play, because it's right in the dot when we're ending. So
yeah, are you okay for another 2 minutes, Allison, that I can just say what loot it has? Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, you pull off its flute, and it otherwise doesn't have like a lot of possessions with it, but it does have its clothing, which you guys can see is like kind of adorned with like gold trim and little it's nice clothing, pretty bloody at this point, but its headdress does have like a small golden like horned skull molded onto it, so you could take that off. It's gold, it's actual gold, so it would easily be worth some amount of money. And you do see a couple of rings on its bony, like, surprisingly thin fingers. Like, you look at this thing's hand and it's like very thin, very small. It's crazy how cutting the punches were. But there are 3 rings on its hands, and you can peel those off as well.
Did I see what was like flinging around, blocking my arrows? Was it an item or just his hand?
He was just hitting it. He has some like hard leather bracers on.
Okay.
You look at him; they're just he was just very deft at deflecting arrows.
Yeah.
You can see like scores in the leather where it's damaged, but didn't hurt him.
Damn, this guy! I gotta get that skill. I don't know what that is. I gotta get that. That's awesome.
We'll loot the rest of him and get some more flowers, I think.
All I care about, I don't care what.
That is the loot. That's what he's got on.
I'm saying
I don't care if Nina chops the head.
We'll divvy it up.
Yep.
But
I don't care if Nina chops the head. I just want the tooth.
Sure.
Fucking
And you guys go about and collect the flowers.
Yay!
Yay!
We get 1 billion flowers. Now we can't. We're
we're
off next week, right? Labor Day.
No.
Yeah. So
I could, but Labor Day, but it sounds like other people can't. So.
Allison will probably still be setting everything up, and I don't know the internet situation just yet. I know we have Fios, but I don't know.
I can play. Kevin can play. Jimmy,
I can most likely play.
Maybe
I can do it.
Okay, so we'll talk to Kevin and Allison throughout the week and see what the situations are, and hopefully we'll be able to play. If not, we should be on in 2 weeks on the flip the wrong month.
The day after the 9th is
14th.
Right? 7th. Yeah, 14th.
The 7th.
7th is next week. Yeah. So,
cool. Guys, thanks so much for watching. We love doing this. If you enjoyed the show, give the channel a follow, and you can notify when we go live. Yeah, we usually, like Travis said, we usually play Mondays. Next week's a holiday, so we maybe not get around to it. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys again. Bye.